We've been bringing you the stories of people experiencing moments like these, Ukrainians, also many Ukrainian Canadians. We've talked so often about the ties between our country and theirs and the 1.3 million Ukrainian Canadians in this country. Well, you're going to meet a gentleman who is a Ukrainian Canadian who has lived right across this country in Toronto, Vancouver, Saskatchewan, Lethbridge, but he returned home to Ukraine to care for aging parents. And we're going to meet him this morning in Chernivtsi. This is Taras Politaiko, live with us this morning. Taras, welcome. I'm glad to have some time with you today.
Yeah, hello.
You were out of the country, I understand, when the war began 6 days ago, but raced back to care for your aging parents. Number one, how are they and how are you?
They're fine, and we're fine right now, still alive.
Still alive. But tell me what it has been like to be going through these last few days with your parents.
Well, it's we were in Vienna, and my brother called from LA and told us that they're bombing our cities, and my parents are here. So we just sort of all the flights were canceled, so direct flights. So we had to fly through Romania and came here, and the first thing we did, we took care of our parents and, supplied them with food and water and all that stuff. And then we started donating blood and helping the refugees, gave them like what we can, like pillows, basic stuff. And then now we're fundraising for medications for Kiev and bulletproof jackets.
Okay, well, wait a second. You just offhandedly just describe this incredibly heroic effort that you are doing yourself. So you helped your parents and your immediate family, first of all, but then to the assistance of refugees, and we're looking at some of the things that you've been provided. And now you're actually raising money and supplies for Ukrainian soldiers. Is that what I understand?
Well, yes, because they're running out. Like, basically, to explain the situation, over 100, maybe between 100 and 150,000 people volunteered, like got mobilized, volunteered. And I don't know how our army is maybe better equipped, but those guys it's heartbreaking. We get pictures from Kiev. They're running around with weapons and like no bulletproof jackets, like so they're basically like civilians with weapons unprotected. So we're trying to help them.
And how are you getting them to them?
What?
The vests.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's another. Logistics are. I'm buying them on my credit card. Like, there's nothing you can buy in Ukraine anymore. Everything's been bought. So, I'm ordering them with my credit card from Poland. My girlfriend's mother, who is in Poland, like receiving them. Her boyfriend is driving them to the border, and our volunteers are picking them up and delivering to Kiev.
Incredible. How do you feel about the Ukrainian soldiers who are putting up a strength and a strong resistance that is really amazing the world? What do you think as you look at what they're doing?
Our feelings are like, going up and down. It's hard to talk about feelings now. It's just we're kind of like not allowing us to feel. We just do. We just kind of, it's better not to talk about feelings. We have to do what we have to do.
Yes. Tell me what you've been experiencing these nights of, in your community. Have there been air sirens? Have there been alerts and things? What has it been like for you?
It's, well, like we live in probably one of the most safest cities in the country. So we're like very lucky. Last 2 nights we spent in the basement with our parents. Luckily, we have a basement. So like when we hear sirens, we have to switch our lights off, catch our cats in the dark and run. So we have like our go bags and like cat box, and we run and sleep at our parents' basement. And we're pretty lucky. Like not all the people. I mean, people in Kiev are living in the subway stations for, I believe, like 4th day in a row. My friends, like.
They are, and we're looking and listening to some. So it's not yours. Are you hearing this? I'm sorry. I was thinking that maybe we were making you think that that's happening because I know you have to leave immediately.
My girlfriend kind of went like, "What?"
No, that was on our end. I apologize for that.
Oh,
We were
good.
showing some images of another suit. Isn't that incredible? You're right on high. Obviously, you're just ready to go at a moment's notice. That is extraordinary. I'm wondering, have you contemplated the fact that you yourself might have to fight? Is that something that is even a possibility?
Yeah, I hope it doesn't come to it, but it might. So that's why we're doing everything we can to help people who actually are doing the fighting right now. Because we're running out, and we need to give them more ammunition.
Yes. Taras, I was in introducing you, I was talking about all the places in Canada that you've lived right across this country where we have seen such blissful peace for so many years. And there you are, and then you went back on good son to look after parents. I mean, can you even contemplate how much your life has changed from what was to suddenly being in the middle of a war within days?
Yeah, the strangest kind of feeling, I guess, was in Vienna. We slept for an hour. Flight was like at 6:30, and we were basically given a choice. What do we do? And we decided to fly back. And you kind of, it's like Vienna is a nice city, and everybody's sipping coffee like I guess they don't know yet. And we were like going to the war zone, and that was kind of weird. But once you get here, everybody's in the same boat, and you just don't think about feelings. You just do stuff.
You just do.
It's survival. It's black and white.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want us in Canada to know about what people like you are doing and what is happening?
Well, like what do you mean?
Well, we're watching this from afar. Hearts are breaking. Every building is lit up yellow and blue. People are wondering how to help, but what do we need to understand?
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I just wonder if there's anything that you want. What does the West need to do to help you?
We're tired. Like we're hardly getting maybe like an hour or two of sleep this last 6 days. So I'm kind of like, I want people to know that they're shooting civilian buildings with ballistic missiles. Like maybe like an hour ago, they hit the square in Kharkiv. It's they killed civilians. Yesterday they were shelling Kharkiv. Like purposefully. That's not by mistake. It just like big buildings where people live. So that's kind of like hard to watch. And I would like the governments to help us with at least the no-fly zone would be great. If NATO could declare a no-fly zone over Ukraine, we'll be protected, because we don't have up-to-date air defense ammunition, weapons, and actually whatever we had was kind of old. And now they bombed it, so we're defenseless in terms of this sky. Like I understand like our army is great on the ground, and there's like a lot of people volunteer. They need to be equipped well with up-to-date weapons. We need like anti-aircraft, air defense weapons. And no-fly zone will end the war, because our guys will finish it off if we're protected from the sky. It's like they're doing well; they're heroes. Like our hearts go to them, and yeah.
As do the hearts of people around the world. Heroic soldiers, heroic people like yourself, helping them every way you can. Thank you for talking to us today, and we're thinking of you, and we're helping.
Bye.
Thank you.